Good morning students, welcome to the e-learning class. So as you know that in our previous classes we already studied about the uses of data. Okay, we learned about how to interpret a data by graphically, by pictorial representation. Okay, so today we will learn more about how to interpret these data through various types. Okay, so let's start. So now you can, as you can see, there is a circle. Okay, and which language is spoken in most in the Assam, and I think you already know about this one. It is called pie graph. So this is a pie graph in which many languages are there, like Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Hindi and others. So here you have to tell which language is spoken in the most in the Assam. So I think you can clearly see that which is the biggest part in this pie graph. As you can see, this language. So Assamese is the most spoken language in Assam. Which sector contributes the most towards the Assam state economy? So we have three kind of sectors: agriculture, services and industry. So this sector, it has more area. So this is the mostly used. Which livestock population is found most in Assam? So cattle, goat, pig, buffalo, sheep. So many cattle, so many livestock are there, and cattle is the most found in the Assam. So these are some kind of charts, or we can say graphs, to show the data. So we can see that data can be presented using circles. Circles are divided into sectors which represents the parts. So you already know that if this is a circle, so this part, it is called a sector. Okay, this is called sector. The size of each sector is proportional to the activity it represents. These graphs are called circle graphs. So as you know that these all are circular graphs. So these are called circle graphs. A circle graph shows the relationship between whole and its parts. So by circular graph we can represent the data as which data represents most area, like which data contains most fraction. So this circle graph is also called pie chart. And you know what is a pie? Yes, pie is a sweet dish which is famous in European countries. So pie is one of the favorite food of Western countries. It is baked dish which is usually made of pastry dough. So pie is usually round in shape. So that's why these graphs are called pie graph. Yes, and we can make sectors of these pie. Pie chart resembles a pie that has been sliced. And circular pie represents the whole and the slices of the pie represents the parts of the whole. So if it is a circular pie, then it represents whole. Now Animesh is an energetic 13-year-old boy. Let us see how he spends his day. So today we will see that what is the daily routine of Animesh. Okay, Animesh, like in morning he ate breakfast, then he goes to school, then he spent in playing, and then sleeping time. Now Animesh makes a table of his schedule. I think you all have your time schedule for a day. Like in the morning you wake up, then uh, then do your daily routine and then goes to school. So for this Animesh makes a table of his schedule. So this is his schedule. I think it is similar to your schedule also. So activity, school, sleep, study, and how much time he spent on each activity. Like for school 6 hours, sleep 8, study 4, games 2, travel 1, and other activity 3, and total are 24 hours. So this is how Animesh makes a table of his schedule. He wants to visually represent how he spends his time with a pie chart. Now he wants to show this data using a pie chart. Now let us see how to draw a pie chart. So these are the daily activities of Animesh. It is school, sleep, study, games, travel, others. And total is 24. So this is how we can divide whole sector of a circle. Now what we have to count? First we have to find time spent as a fraction per day. Means how much time is spent and what is this as a fraction of whole day. And then we have to find measure of angles of the corresponding sector. Okay, let's check. So this is the fraction. How did we calculate this one? First we compute total time. So total is 24, and what is time comparing to school? It is 6. So what is the fraction? It is 6 upon 24. So this is the fraction. And if you have to found the measure of angle of the corresponding sector, then you have to multiply this fraction with 360 degree. So we multiplied this fraction with 360 degree. And then you get the answer, it is 90 degree. So this is the central angle, it is called central angle. Central angle. Same as we can find central angle for sleep activity. So fraction is 8 upon 24, and then we multiplied it with 360. Then we can find the central angle as 120 degree. For study it is 60 degree. For games this one is 30 degree, and travel it is 15 degree, and other activity is 45 degree. So these all are the angles which represents the fraction of each activity. So like for school, what is the central angle? It is 90 degree. For sleep it is 120 degree. And how did we count this one? First we calculated the fraction for school. It is 6 upon 24, and if we have to find the central angle, then we multiplied it with 360 degree. So you can cancel out 4 and 4 with 90. and the answer is 90. Okay, so same as this one, you can find the central angle for sleep, study, games and travels. So these are the central angle corresponding to each sector. Now we have to represent these all sectors in a circular form. So these are the central angle. Okay, now look how to draw a pie graph. So there is a first step, you have to draw a circle of suitable radius. You can take any radius and you can use your compass and draw a circle of any radius. So this is a circle. Then you have to draw a radius OA. This is point O and you have to draw a radius. This is called radius. So you have to draw radius OA. This line is called radius OA. Okay. Now you have to draw each angle for each sector. So first one is 90 degree. Construct the central angles at the center of the circle using protractor. So I think you already know how to use a protractor. So use a protractor at point O and you can draw the angle is 90 degree. So construct an angle of 90 degree at point O. So this one, use your protractor. So here you can see where is 90 degree. Yes, this is 90 degree. So you have to draw a line. So make a point here and draw a line like this. Okay, so this line is 90 degree. So we have made the 90 degree angle at point O. Now you have to make another angle which is 120 degree, as you can see here. So how we can draw this one? Now you have to take OB as a line, as a baseline. Okay, and you have to construct 120 degree at point O, but you have to take OB as a baseline. So now construct 120 degree. So you can also revolve this and take OB as a baseline and make 120 degree. So where is 120? Yes, it is here. So this OC, this line makes 120 degree with OB. It is 120 degree. Now you have to make 60 degree. So again you have to take OC as a baseline. Okay, so use your protractor as you have to take only OC as a baseline. So now you have to make 60 degree. So this is 60 and we made a line OD. Now OD and OC makes angle 60 degree. Again next angle is 30 degree. So you have to take OD as a baseline and made 30 degree angle. And again for 15 degree you have to make OE as a baseline. So this is 15 degree. Okay, so this is 15 degree and the angle which is remaining, the last angle. So if you can count all these angles, then you will find that the last angle will be 45 degree. How? Because the sum of the all angles should be 360 degree. So the last sector is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. So this is our pie chart which we constructed. So we have angle as 90 degree, 120, 60, 30, 15 and 45. Okay, now you have to you can color each part different. Okay, like first part is related to school. So this part is school, second is sleep, then study, So you can differentiate each sector with different color. So we have colored each sector. So first one is for school. Write the components in each sector. It is school, then sleep, then we have study, games, travels and other activities. So this is our pie chart. It is called pie chart. Okay, so let's revise how did we construct this one. First we construct a circle with any radius, then you have to find the measure of angle of the corresponding sector. Okay, you can easily find this angles. Then you have to construct each angle, like for this one it is 90 degree, and for this one it is 120, for this one it is 60 and so on. So this is how we can make a pie chart. So 360 degree is the whole angle, complete angle. And if you have to find the angle corresponding to sector, so we have to find 360 upon total time spent. It is called unit sector. What is the unit sector? So to find a unit sector you have to divide 360 degree by total time spent. So this angle is 15 degree per hour, and this is called unit sector. Okay, so if you are asked find the unit sector, so you have how will you find this one? So you have to divide 360 degree by total time. Okay, total time, total, any total number. Find the sector, measurement or central angle for each component. So now these are the times for each activity, and if you have to find the central angle, so you have to multiply these times with unit sector only. Central angle is, yes, we have to multiply 15 degree with 6, then 15 with 8, 15 with 4, with 2, 1 and 15 with 3. So these all are the central angle. So how did we find the central angle? First we found the unit sector angle. Okay, what is the formula for unit sector? It is 360 degree divided by total. Then we get the 15 degree per hour, and then for central angle we multiplied 15 degree with each time. Okay class, it's question time for you. 15 students use the bus as their mode of transport. Find the central angle corresponding to it if the unit sector is given 10 degree per students, and you have to find the central angle corresponding to this bus transport. Okay, and your time starts now. So solve this one and give the answer. What will be the answer? Unit sector is 10 degree and 15 students use the bus as their mode of transport. So what will be the central angle for bus? Okay class, its time is over. So we know that if you have to find central angle, so you have to multiply unit sector with each time or each number. So we have number of students, we have unit sector as 10 and number of students is 15. So central angle will be 150 degree, and the correct answer is C. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, now draw a pie chart to represent the following data. There are 36 students in a class. The following table shows how they usually come to school. So there are 36 students and 12 students come to school by walk, 8 by bicycle, 3 by bus and 4 by car. Okay, so let's start. How will we represent this one? So first we have to find the total, and total is 36. Now it will be a pie chart. So first we have to find the unit sector. Okay, so can you tell me what is the formula to find the unit sector? Yes, okay, very good. So unit to find the unit sector, we have 360 degree upon total. So this one 360 degree upon total number of students, which is 36. So unit sector is 10 degree. So what is the unit sector? It is 10 degree per student. Now students who come to school by walk and the number of students. By walk 12, bicycle. Now we have to find the central angle. So you can easily find. Multiply the unit sector with each component. So we have 12 multiply with 10, it is 120 degree. Then 10 with 8, it is 80 degree. 10 with 3, 30 degree. 10 with 4, it is 40, and 10 with 9, it is 90 degree. The total is 360 degree. So these are the central angle for all the modes. Now graph describing the mode of transportation of students of a school. So now we will draw a pie chart for this one. So draw a circle, make a radius OA. So first we have to construct 120 degree using protractor. So which angle is 120? As you can see here. Okay, so here we constructed 120 degree. Now take OB as a base and make an angle 80 degree. So we have to make 80 degree with OB. Now again OC, we have to make 30 degree. So this is 30. Then we have to make 40 degree. Then last one is 90 degree. It is the remaining angle. So this is our pie chart. Now we have to distribute color with each sector. So it is walk, this one bicycle. Okay, so this is our pie chart. So here you can see that mostly students goes by walk and least students use bus. It is least and this one is most. Now next one is marks scored by a student in examination is the following. So first we have to find unit sector, which is 360 upon total marks. So we have to add the total marks. So total marks is 480. Then we have the unit sector as 3 upon 4. Now what is the central angle for each subject? So multiply first with 96. So here you can find the central angle for each activity. So this is the central angle. Now we can easily draw a pie chart for this one. Okay, here you can see this 57 degree, then we have 60 degree, then we have again 57 degree, and at the last we have 69 degree. Okay, and we put the marks of English, Hindi, Assamese, mathematics, science. So this is our pie chart. Okay students, now it's question time again. So use your raft and give the answer. The sum of all the central angles in a pie chart is in your time starts now. So if we add all the central angles, then what will be its sum? Okay class, your time is over and the answer is 360 degree, because the complete angle is 360 degree. So sum of all the angles in a pie chart is 360 degree. Now there is a details of favorite sports of 60 persons are given below. You have to draw a pie chart from the data. So name of sports: cricket, football, kabaddi and badminton, and these are the. So first we will find the total, which is 60. Unit sector is 360 upon 60. So unit sector is 6 degree. Now we will find the central angle. So multiply 6 with 20, 120, then 6 with 18, then 6 with 12, and then 6 with 10. Okay, and the sum is 360 degree, sum of all central angles, and total is 60. Now make the angles using protractor. (120), then 108, then we have 72 degree, and the last one is 60 degree. So these are the sectors. The saving and expenditure in percentage on different heads. So these are the percentage: 25%, 25%, 30%, and 20%, and 100%. Now look here that this is not in numerical form, it is in percentage form. Okay, so but we will find the central angle, unit sector angle as we were getting in the previous ones. So for 25%, what is the unit sector? It is 360 divided by total. So to find the center angle, you have to find 25 upon 100 into 360 degree. Okay, so this is the fraction and this is the total angle. Answer is 90 degree. Then we have 90 degree. For food it is 108 and others is 72 degree, and the sum of all central angle is 360 degree. Okay, now we can construct the pie chart. So this is how you can make a pie chart. Okay, again your question time. So there is a pie chart is given. You have to find in the given pie chart vote acquired by the political parties are shown. Which party got the highest number of votes? And your time starts now. So by looking at the pie chart you can find which party got the highest number of votes. Okay class, your time is over. The correct answer is yes. This is the highest party. So People's Party. So there is a graph given to you. Answer the questions below. Which item has the highest expenditure? So yes, it is food. Spend the least money. So what is the least part? It is children education. Now this pie chart is given, drawn for 180 students. Now total number of students are 180. And you are given the central angle for each activity. How many students like to read novels? So what is the central angle for this one? It is 60 degree. Number of students who like novels is 60 upon 160. This is the fraction of total angle, and then you have to multiply with 180 degree. So how you will find the number of students? First you have to find the fraction of the angle and then multiply with total students. So this is the fraction, it is 60 for novels divided by 360 total, and then total number of students. So after solving this one, 180 by 2 and 30. So number of students are 30. 30 students like reading novels. What books do most of the students like to read and what is their number? So most students like to read stories, and what are the number of students? Same. You have to find 90 by 360 into 180 degree. And the answer is 45 students. What is the total number of students who like to read poems? What is the angle for poem? It is 72 degree divided by total. Then the answer is 36 degree. For autobiography, same, 80 upon 360 into 180. 40 students like reading autobiographies. Okay class, it's question time again. The number of trees in a fruit garden is as follows: mango, jackfruit, guava, and total. Determine the center angle for the number of mango tree, and your time starts now. You have to find the central angle for number of mango trees. Okay, and your time is getting over. Okay class, your time is over. So central angle for the number of mango tree. Now what is the fraction for mango? It is 30 divided by total 100 and multiply with sum of central angle, which is 360 degree, and 316 is 108. So total number of people are 600 for on foot. It is, what is the angle for on foot? It is 150 divided by total 360 into 600. Answer is 250 degree. There is also an alternate method. First we have to find what is the unit sector. So unit sector is 360 upon total number of people. It is 3 upon 5. And to find the number of people, you have to multiply with 5 by 3. And the answer is 250 degree. What is the difference between number of people who came using scooter? 60 upon 360 into 600. And the answer is 100. Same you can find for the people by four-wheeler. It is 50. And if you have to find the difference, you can subtract. Okay, so these are the number of people by four-wheeler, and then you can find the difference. Difference is 100 minus 50, which is 50 degree. What type of vehicle is used by 200 people? Now you have to find how many people, 200 people use which kind of mode of transport. So in this, for this to find this one, we have to find the angle, which angle is represented by 200 people. So it is, let the angle is x divided by 360 into 600. So here you can find x is 120 degree, and which represents 120, it is cycle. So answer is cycle. Okay, and you can use the alternate method also. Okay class, now it's your last question. You give the answer. How do you feel today's class? Okay, and your time starts now. Okay students, and your time is over. So what did we learn? What did we learn today? Today we learned about the pie graph, how to draw a pie graph, what is a unit sector angle, what is central angle represented to by each part of the pie graph. Okay, so I hope you will learn a lot through today's class and session. And what you have to do, you have to revise all what we learned today. Okay, you have to revise how to draw a pie chart. You have to collect some more problems and draw a pie chart for that problems. Okay, so class, now it's time to end the class, and we will meet in next class. Till then, goodbye and thank you.